If you're a fan of football, you already know a lot about Tom Brady and Joe Burrow facing off, and you probably have predictions of how it will all go down as well. In today's video, we'll talk all about that and delve into the possibilities of how this game could end up for both of them. So keep watching if you're interested. First up, let's talk about their face-off. First things first, both these players are some of the best in the game. Tom Brady and Joe Burrow have made their place in the world of football over the years, thanks to their incredible performances on the field. This is another reason why fans are so excited to see the match between the two. We're just so eager to find out what the outcome could be. The suspense is killing us. Joseph Lee Burrow plays for the Cincinnati Bengals after he was selected for the team first overall in the 2020 NFL Draft. Tom Brady, on the other hand, as we all know, plays for Tampa Bay Buccaneers as a football quarterback. The two teams will be playing against each other, which is all very exciting on its own. But what fans genuinely can't wait to see is Tom Brady and Burrow face each other on the football field. The match is scheduled to take place on the 25th of December. Sunday in Tampa, Florida. Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow will stare down Tampa Bay's Tom Brady. Brady is in his 23rd season currently, unlike Burrow, who is in his 3rd season. Now, all eyes on Brady. Although Brady has been seen struggling in recent seasons, leading fans to believe that his time here is overdue, some fans think that this game would be the game changer for him. The pressure building up around the game might compel Brady to go above and beyond to restore his image in the eyes of NFL fans. Other fans think this game, where Brady faces the number 1 overall pick in the 2020 draft, Burrow, for the first time, will be a nightmare for his career. But try not to forget just how iconic and what a great player Tom Brady is. We mean, the man has won 7 Super Bowl rings, so that just goes to show he should not be taken lightly. He could come back with a bang, and it could be in this game. All that said, we would love to know which side you're on. Let us know down in the comment section. Next up, let's talk about what fans think about Tom Brady and Joe Burrow. It's not new news to any of us that Brady is now near the end years of his football career. Burrow, on the other hand, is just starting out. Fans think that this is a great opportunity for the NFL to have a smooth transition for their face of the NFL, from Brady to Burrow. Not only that, but fans even think that Brady and Burrow are a lot like each other, a little more than what a lot of people would like to admit. Burrow's attitude on the field was compared to that of Brady's when he was a young player, the same age as Burrow now. And we have to say, we see the resemblance too. Some people went as far as calling Burrow the next Tom Brady. This just proves 2 things to us. One being that Tom Brady is an absolute legend in the world of football and has earned his fair share of respect over the years from fans and colleagues alike, to the point where he has become a good standard for what an incredible player should be like. The second thing? Well, the second thing is that Joe Burrow might just meet that high standard that Brady set, and might be ready to take the torch from Brady from here onwards. Coming up, other players noticed it as well. Even Kevin Falk, who played a good number of 12 seasons with Brady in New England, saw the resemblance. In 2018, when Falk returned to LSU, he saw a player learn and develop faster than any he had seen in a good few years. And that very player was none other than our own Joe Burrow. Falk said he saw a lot of Brady in Burrow. The style, the leadership, the determination, all signs of a future legend. Falk told his friend Brady that the next Tom Brady might be on the way, and Brady paid attention, watched Burrow play as suggested by his friend Kevin Falk. Now, we don't mean to suggest that maybe Burrow will rise to fame, riding this title he has started getting from fans across the world. He earned this title through his hard work, which is the sole thing that will lead him to achieve great things in the world of football in the future as well. Fans just can't help but notice the similarities between the two. Coming up next, let's look at what Tom Brady said about facing off Joe Burrow in a match. When Tom was asked about his game, with Joe Burrow, he responded positively, reminding us again how mature and professional he is. Maybe that's just another reason why he is where he is today. Other than the obvious reasons like his killer football skills. Okay, back to what he said about his rival on the football team for the 25th of December. Brady started his statement by saying he's a great young player. He continued complimenting and applauding the young quarterback. He pointed out things he had noticed about Burrow, like his strong arms, his ability to run well and pretty fast, and not to mention him being incredibly athletic. All qualities of a great sportsman. Wouldn't you agree? He continued saying how he finds it really impressive the way Burrow has overcome any difficulties that came his way throughout his career and always worked hard to get where he's going. He said, for Burrow, when he started out, everyone had really big expectations from the footballer, and to everyone's pleasure, Burrow was just as good as everyone had expected him to be. Brady also said that his team has been doing a great job with him as well, and gave Burrow credit for his success in the game so far. He also commended the whole team for the way they have been playing this year, mentioning how he saw them play in the Super Bowl last year. Good defense, good offense, good special teams group, well coached. He added, if you've watched them play this year, what do you think? Do you agree with Brady on this? Let us know down in the comments. He ended his statement with something that just made us anticipate the game so much more. It's going to be a tough game, he said at the end of his statement. Following up, here's what Joe Burrow had to say. When Burrow was asked about the comparisons that fans had been making between himself and the legendary player Tom Brady, he downplayed it. Kind of weird. But we get it, you gotta stay focused on what's important, especially with such a big game coming up. Gotta keep your head in the game, as to say, I don't really pay attention to it, he said when he was asked. We mean, that's a good thing, right? But tell us in the comments, if you were being compared with one of the most famous people in your field, would you let it distract you or stay focused on your ultimate goal? But this doesn't mean he underestimated Tom Brady. Nope, that's far from the truth. Burrow knows exactly how big of a threat Tom is, but guess what? He's prepared for it. He said, obviously, the greatest quarterback ever is on the other side. So he recognizes what he'll be facing on the football field on the 25th of December, but he made it clear that he's confident in himself and his team, and that his fans have nothing to worry about. He said he has a job to do, and that job is to go out there on the field and win the game. Get to 10-4 and move on, he added. Next up, let's talk about why people think Joe Burrow could be Tom Brady's nightmare. In the previous games this year, we've seen how Tom Brady has been playing. Don't get us wrong, he's still an incredible player and turns heads and surprises everyone with his insane moves on the football field. But we just can't ignore the fact that Tom is near the end of his career. Not because he's lost his charm or forgotten how to play. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's just that people who have been watching him play in these seasons have noticed how he plays exactly how anyone his age would play. Tom Brady is now 45 years of age and close to retiring. Many of his friends, including Kevin Falk, have already retired. So some think his retirement is overdue. It looks like Brady is just having a really bad year for his career, and it's obvious to everyone who has watched him play in 2022. Now, while he's having what some call one of the worst years of his football career, he'll be facing one of the strongest NFL players, Joe Burrow. Not only is Joe much younger than Tom, he's already being called the new Tom Brady. It's almost as if Tom has already given the torch to Joe, but nothing can be said before they actually play against each other on the 25th of December, Sunday, in Tampa, Florida, in one of the most anticipated football matches of this year. We definitely don't mean to say that this match would put an end to Brady's career. We all know that's not going to happen just yet. Maybe Brady's team wins the match and proves everyone wrong, but what we mean to say is that it would be one heck of a battle between the two teams, especially now with so much hype and creating so much pressure to win for both teams. So either way, no matter who wins, this match can be a nightmare for Tom Brady, especially now that he's already having a bad year career-wise. That's all we have time for in today's video. What do you think will be the outcome of this match? Let us know down in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more videos in the future. With all that said, as always, we'll see you in our next video.